Hi friends, thanks for tuning into our Little Robot Friends channel. Today we're going to show you how to make a combination lockbox. First, let's take a look at what's in our kit. Your shipping box, a shape template, 6 bamboo skewers, and 1 for poking holes, 3 paper strips. Here are some other tools you'll need: scissors, tape, glue, and markers, which is optional for decorating. Step 1. Cut the pieces from the paper template out, the red lines only. Set these aside for later. Step 2. Get out your shipping box. Cut the front flap of your mailing box. Step 3. Paste the paper template with the circles onto the cardboard flap. Carefully cut out each shape and set them aside. Step 4. Do the same thing to the moon halves. Paste the template and cut along the lines. Get rid of these top pieces, you won't need them anymore. Glue and stack 4 of these pieces together by size. It doesn't matter if the cardboard or paper side is showing. You should have 3 rectangle cardboard stacks. Set them aside for later and let it dry. Step 5. Now you'll need the ruler template. Paste it on the top flap inside of your shipping box, right along the edge here. These markers are where your skewers need to line up in order to make your combination lock work. Step 6. Grab 3 of these tiny skewer pieces and insert them into the rectangular cardboard piece, like this. Line the cardboard and skewers with the 3 markers and glue them inside the top flap of your box like this. Adjust the skewers so that they are 1 centimeter from the edge of the box. Your skewers should not be sticking out past the edge of your box when you close the lid. If they are, adjust them. You can also glue the skewers in place if needed. Step 7. Get these 3 paper tabs. You'll use these to help line up the holes for the circular dials that will go on the front of your lockbox. Do you see how it aligns with the skewers you just glued to the top of your lid? Glue the tabs onto the front of your box. This will be used as a guide. Use the pointy end of your skewer to poke 3 holes. Step 8. Grab the 3 largest circles and use the skewer to poke holes at the center of each circle. Glue the paper strips around each circle. The paper strip won't go around completely, but that's okay because it's supposed to be like that. If you find that the glue is taking too long to dry, you can use tape for extra security too. Set these aside for later. Step 9. Grab the 6 smaller cardboard circles. 3 of them have numbers around them. Use the pointy end of your skewer to poke a hole at the center of the circle. Stack and glue 2 circles on top of each other. Make sure the number side is still showing. Step 10. Now it's time to create the locking mechanism. Get 3 tiny skewer pieces and your number dial. Poke the skewer through it and glue it in place like this. Do this for all 3 dials. Step 11. Insert the number dials through the holes at the front of your box. Choose a 3 number combination and make sure the numbers are at the top of your dial. Get your inner dial and attach it to the skewer from the inside of your box. You want to make sure the gap from the paper strip is facing up. At this point, you might want to add some glue to secure the inner dial to the skewer. Turn the dial and test it out. Now you're done. Close the lid of your box and turn the dial into a different position. Does the box stay locked when you try to lift it up? Great job, you just created your lockbox. Decorate your box with the markers however you want. Don't forget to share your creations with us by tagging us at Little Robot Friends on social.